Ever pondered about the intricacies of COLREG Rule 6? What does it mean when it states, "Every vessel shall at all times proceed at a safe speed so that she can take proper and effective action to avoid collision and be stopped within a distance appropriate to the prevailing circumstances and conditions"? Today we're delving into the nitty-gritty of safe speeds in maritime navigation, a concept that's as crucial as it is fascinating. Safe speed, as defined by COLREG Rule 6, is a speed that allows a vessel to take appropriate and effective action to avoid collision and stop within an appropriate distance, considering the prevailing circumstances and conditions. It's not a fixed number, but a dynamic concept that changes based on various factors. But what are these factors, and how do they influence the determination of safe speed? Firstly, consider the maneuverability of your ship. A larger ship may take longer to respond to steering and propulsion changes, requiring a slower speed to react appropriately to unforeseen circumstances. Conversely, a smaller, more agile vessel may safely maneuver at higher speeds. The key is understanding your ship's capabilities and limitations. The presence of other vessels is another critical factor. In busy shipping lanes or crowded harbors, reducing speed can provide extra time to perceive, react, and avoid potential collisions. Navigational hazards also necessitate a reduction in speed. These hazards can range from shallow waters and reefs to ice and debris. Slowing down gives you more time to spot these hazards and navigate around them safely. The weather plays a significant role too. In poor weather conditions, visibility can be reduced, and the ship's handling can be affected. It's wise to proceed at a slower speed to ensure safety. Clear and restricted visibility presents its own challenges. At night or in foggy conditions, objects and other vessels can be harder to spot. A slower speed can give you the extra time needed to detect and react to these potential hazards. Now, let's touch on a term you may have heard: bare steerageway. This is the minimum speed at which a vessel remains maneuverable. It's essentially keeping the ship moving just fast enough to steer. And why would we do this? In certain conditions like heavy traffic, poor visibility, or close proximity to navigational hazards, maintaining bare steerageway can provide the necessary control while minimizing the risk of collision. To summarize, understanding and maintaining a safe speed is a fundamental aspect of maritime navigation. It's not a one-size-fits-all number, but a dynamic concept influenced by your vessel's characteristics, the presence of other vessels, navigational hazards, weather conditions, and visibility. Remember, the key lies in understanding these factors and adjusting your speed accordingly. And sometimes, maintaining bare steerageway can be the safest course of action. Stay safe on the seas and keep these points in mind during your maritime journeys.